Hello. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. All right. So, how is everyone? Welcome in. Hello, Ling. So this is not going to be a very long one at all. I'm streaming to both of my YouTube channels. I've got two. So I wanted to kind of see how this works out, streaming to both of them. So I figured I'd come on and do maybe a collective reading. And then I'm going to give roll the dice 3 times. So we've got 3 chances to win. If anybody donates today, that will go towards tomorrow's live. So I'll be streaming for hours and hours and hours tomorrow. So if you donate, you can, I have a pad here to where we can keep track of that if need be. So welcome everyone. Hey Kepra. Hey Kayla. Jessica. Tiny. Chantel. Hi guys. So what I was just saying was I'm trying out, I'm kind of streaming to both of my channels right now just to see how that works, if it's going to get crazy or not. And I don't have very much time. So I figured I would do like a collective reading, and then we'll roll the dice, or maybe we'll do a collective reading at the end. How about we roll the dice and, I have 3 chances to win. So we're going to do 3 free readings. If anybody donates, you'll be added to the list. So then you can kind of have first jump at tomorrow's live. Because I know mine tend to be a bit of a wait. So if you kind of want to be on the first of the list for tomorrow, then you can donate today and we'll screenshot your question and all that good stuff. Okay. Let me get over here. All right, guys. So it's time. If you want to go ahead and guess a number. Guess a number 1 through 20. And we are going to go ahead and welcome in spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please help bring in clear messages for the highest good for those that are drawn to these readings. All right. Kepra, thank you, my dear. You're going to be on the first of tomorrow's list. So once we're done with this, I'll have you type your question so I can screenshot it. So I hope you heard that's what I was saying was if we're creating a list, anybody that donates will be, it's for tomorrow's live. All right. So the rule that I usually do is if somebody doesn't guess it right on, it's the closest without going over. And what else? Oh, and then try just to guess only once unless you're re-guessing because it's the first person to guess it right. So, I mean, a bunch of you could guess 9 and then I roll a 9. We're only going to give the first person that got the 9 in there. So, all right. We have, and then Randy just says, okay, 9, I'm going to pick 9. All right, guys. So welcome. Good to see all of you. Oops. All right, so I'm going to draw my line here. So this will be for the first reading. If you don't get this one, after that, we're going to roll again. So we're going to do 3 chances to win. Actually, 9 was up before you said it. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. All right. Number 1. So this will have to be going over because I always say the first closest without going over, but anything's going to go over number 1. So the closest to number 1 if somebody didn't actually guess number 1. Oh, we do have a Joan, the lioness has number 1. Let me make sure nobody else guessed that prior, because it looks like she re-guessed. She guessed a 3, but somebody else had 3. So someone guessed 3, and Joan guessed 3, but then she must have seen that, and somebody else guessed 3 as well. So I see Joan had re-guessed, and that would be number 1. So we have our winner is Joan. Congratulations. Yes, so that's why you want to re-guess. If you see someone that guesses your same number, that type of thing. What do we have here? Stavoncha. Let me screenshot that. So any donations that come in today are for tomorrow's live. So you know that my lives tend to be a bit of a wait. So you're going to be number 2 on the list. And how we're doing it as well is we will have your name will be right here when it's your reading, like where Joan's name is. So tomorrow when you have the live, you'll be able to find yours very easily without needing a timestamp or anything like that. And I have your question screenshotted as well. Stavoncha, let me write on there. This is for 10-7, and you are number 2. Did anyone? Yes, we have a winner. So Joan the lioness guessed number 1. All right, so Joan, will my convo? Okay, so Kepra's question here, or will my convo with my boss A about her favor go well? All right, so Kepra, I have your question. Thank you. And you are number 1 for tomorrow. Shantae, thank you, my dear. This is for tomorrow's live. So you are number 3, and I have your question. Thank you so much. So 10-7, number 3 is Shantae. What one was that? That one was and Stavoncha's was 5-2. All right. Did we get Joan's question? Kepra, is your question pressing as far as like is your conversation with your boss going to happen tomorrow or is it next week? Can I do that reading tomorrow? Because that was the plan, was any donations that come in today. But I just want to make sure, because if your question about the conversation with your boss's favor, so let me know, and I can always kind of try to do it after the 3 readings. But I'd like to be able to dedicate more time to the lives, and I have a lot more time tomorrow. So we're just kind of starting our list today. Randy, good question. There actually is not. I want to get to where it's like, every day, whatever it is, Tuesday through Sunday or something like that, to where it's always, I haven't gotten there yet. But I will definitely be sharing that as well. All right. So I need Joan the Lioness's question for your reading, and we'll go ahead and do your reading right now. Oh, let me take this off because we're not guessing yet. I'm doing Joan's reading, and then we will roll the dice again. So it's a 20-sided die, so it would be 1 through 20. Just don't guess yet. Where did they go? They're not here. So Joan the Lioness won, but she's left already? Retracted number 1. All right. Well, let's wait. Let me get their name off there somehow. All right, let's go ahead and guess again, guys. So go ahead and guess a number 1 through 20, and we'll roll it again. If they end up showing up, I can do a quick one for them. They might have had something come up where they had to go. All right, so I have, pretty sure I have everybody's questions for there as well. I have Kepra's, Stavonch's, and Chauncey's. Donations collected tonight will add you to tomorrow's live stream. Oh, I'm only writing it on there. So I have to write it in here so it goes on both things. Okay. All right. If I put it here, then hopefully it will go from both of them. Yes. All right. But it's not able to be pinned. That's weird. Okay. Anywho. All right. So let's go ahead and draw the line on. Thank you, Chantel. All right. So let's roll the die. Number 2. Wow, the first roll we got a 1, and now the second roll we got a number 2. You know, one of the things, when we see synchronicities, I always see 1, 2, 3, 4, like 12:34 when I look at the clock. So it's kind of like everything's happening in the order that it should, sort of is kind of the confirmation that I get from my guides and that sort of thing. So we have, looks like Chantel says Whitney has number 2. Whitney does have number 2. We have this person as well, though. Loris Pretty has number 2. And then Fabi, now what's going on here? What time is it? All right, how do we do this? Where is my start? I should have drew the line when I started. Where are we at? All right, that was when we were talking about her leaving. And then somebody said, how many numbers on the dice? Okay, and then we go here. All right, so this is where we started again. Roll again. See, I have Fabi here that has a number 2. And then Laura's Pretty, and then Whitney. So like 3 people guessed number 2. But it's got to go to the first person here. Oh my gosh, there was some loyal says that they did too. Wow. Everybody who guessed the right number, your intuition's on point right now. So if you're kind of questioning your intuition, I see someone, Kayla says an emoji game. I think some phones are different though, as far as like, I can't even type on my computer emojis. I do have a bingo game with a bunch of like, there's like, I don't know, 46 or more, maybe a 99. I don't know, a ton of numbers but it's really loud when you roll the thing to pull out them. It's like a mini bingo thing. I bought that for this, but I didn't like how loud it was. But I might end up putting like the bingo balls into a bag so I can pull a number out of the bag. So we'll do something like that later so we can have more than 20. Why is this so difficult today? So Fabi is saying, I'm fine with Laura's going. Laura says, thank you, Fabi. Well, the first roll, the person didn't claim their reading. They didn't guess. And how many twos do we have? Why don't we just give you all readings? We normally don't do that, but let's just do that. So we have Fabi. And then Loris. And then Whitney. And who was that one? There was someone else. Loyal. Second, like I'll guess two. Yeah, Loyal did too. And then Loris came in right after. So it would actually have been Fabi was first, then Loyal to Lauren Tarot, and then Loris. So if all three of you want to type your question, I'll do readings for all three of you right now. And we'll work in some new games so that we are not just rolling a die every time. No pressure either, Fabi, if you don't want to do it. But that was very kind of you to offer to let the other person go. But I'll do all three. Or is it four? No, we have Loyal, Fabi, and then Loyal, and Loris, and Whitney. Because this is going to be a short live. I was just coming on to do 3 rolls of the die and just kind of see how it goes because I'm streaming to both of the channels. And any names that we got would be building tomorrow's list. All right. All right. So I have Fabi's question. I have Whitney's question. And I have Loris's question. Wait. Oh, no, Loris, you can post now. All right, so we're going to go with Fabi's first. It says, will I hear... Wait, what is this? Why do I not have that on here? What's going on? because I'm only on this for that. Okay. So I'm glad I'm trying this out. I'm going to pull this up over here. So when I'm on my phone, that's where I screenshot the questions and stuff because I'm streaming to both of my channels. We've got one person that is asking the question through the other channel, and I'm not able to see it on the screen that I'm on because obviously I'm on the wrong, whoops. So I'm glad I'm kind of doing a test run here for this. Well, kind of doing a test. Turn that sound down. Okay. Live chat. And now I have loyal to Lauren's tarot question. Wondering why I don't see the other ladies in the chat. Okay. If the bigger, my main channel is over here at sunwillowstudio. Lauren, so you're on my smaller channel that doesn't have like super chat available over there and stuff yet. The main channel is kind of probably where most everybody's at. That's weird that you can't, when you're on watching from one thing, you can't see everybody else's. So we're all talking and she's probably like, who in the hell? Like, because she knows she guessed or, different stuff like that. All right. So for Fabi, the question is, will I hear from Pete again before 2020 ends? Or if you see any timing? Ooh, okay. I stopped responding because he was not showing up in the right way. He was very inconsistent. So let's do, will you hear from him again? Let's do timing with this deck. And then we can spin the wheel let's do yes or no with this deck and timing for the other one. I kind of want to do, the wheel first, and you'll see why in a minute. So the wheel has both. It has yes and no's, maybes, gray area, but we also have this year, 2 weeks, 6 months, and a question mark. So if it's maybe not going to be this year, then we might get the question mark. Okay. So let's set it at this year and focus on the timing, but other stuff might kind of resonate as well. So this is for Fabi. Will Fabi hear again from P before 2022 ends for timing? So it is more so on this one. We do have 3 months. So we also have a maybe here, but we have 3 months. Let's for Fabi, will they hear from P again? Whoa. I'm going to take the ones that are face up. We have a 6 of Wands and Justice. 6 of Wands is victory, success. We also have a yes here. So that is also when you're trying to get things to be more official and committed. And then we have Justice, which is scales tipping in your favor, finding balance. What do we have under the deck? Wow. There is definitely potential here with the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Coins. That is a yes also. So you have a neutral card of Justice, and you have two yeses. The Wheel came with a maybe as far as if we're listening to the yes and no's. And it also talks about maybe possibly 3 months from now. But it's interesting that you said he was not showing up in the right way, as he was very inconsistent. So maybe things could have been very imbalanced. Maybe he wasn't ready for commitment or to be more official. You know, it was kind of like just very wishy-washy. And the Six of Wands is when we're moving things to the next stage, becoming more official. So it looks like there might be some balance coming in for you. Let me clarify the Justice card. Four of Swords and Two of Swords. So at this time, there is no movement. The person is a bit blocked. Maybe you guys have blocked each other. I'm not quite sure. But it's almost like this is avoiding a decision. This is recharging our batteries. We're not moving. We're just resting. So kind of at this time, there is no movement. But maybe this is what is going to allow the person. It's interesting that both of these, you know, with Justice, we're blindfolded, and with the Two of Swords, we're blindfolded. So it's almost like you're feeling like the person isn't seeing you. So let me actually clarify the Knight, or the Six of Wands, sorry. Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You're wanting somebody that is going to be prioritize you and be responsible here with the Page of Coins. The Page is the one that grabs the Ace, and we have the Ace of Coins over here. So it looks like maybe after feeling heartbroken and sad or disappointed, it looks like this Ace that's coming in is regarding this person, because sometimes when we get an Ace, it could be something brand new, someone new. So basically closing this out, but this is showing that it's this person. So maybe after some time, could be 3 months. Under the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. This is the card of deception. So maybe you felt like they were lying to you. You were kind of catching them in lies often. This can also be deceiving ourselves when we are having that negative self-talk that we're thinking, you know, this person doesn't really love us. You know, we're not going to get true love, that sort of thing. Like all the negative stuff that we tell ourselves. So make sure that you're, yeah. And then here's another card. It's almost like you guys broke up, maybe ghosted or blocking each other, that sort of thing. And recovering and resting after that. And kind of, it's almost like the person at this time is a bit like not in the mindset of making any moves. So I'm wondering if something is going to change in 3 months from now, if that is something that sparks something in them to want to move forward. Because this is a very balanced card, and Wands are about action. So, and then we have Justice after that. So it definitely looks promising. And the only way that you would want movement is if they are going to be more consistent. So it looks like if they are moving in, it could be a good sign that they're not just coming back to do all the same shit over and over again. So thank you. Please only take what resonates as far as that goes. We're on to Loyal's question, and let me take this banner off. All right, so how's Elijah Gray, Pisces, feeling or thinking or action about our connection? So we have Pisces energy. Hey, Rockstar, did you ever hear back about if you are all getting those tickets? All right. We're actually, today we're just rolling the dice and doing free ones, and anybody that donates, we're accumulating our live stream list for tomorrow. So if you donate, then you get on the list for tomorrow's live, because it's not going to be super long, today's live, but tomorrow's will be. So if you want to get, not because they tend to be a wait. I kind of go into detail with the readings. So, all right. So this is for Loyal to Lauren Tarot. How's Elijah Gray, the Pisces? We have Pisces energy feeling or their action about the connection. So how is Elijah feeling? Empress. That's beautiful to be the first card out. Wow. Then the Lover's card. Strength. Ace of Pentacles. Hermit. Page of Pentacles. So the page grabs that ace. We have King of Pentacles. Tower. Some immaturity. Needing to work on this and communicate. All right. So we'll figure out what's going on with that. But as of this, the Empress, you can see a couple different ways. This is them putting you on a pedestal, really thinking that you're, very feminine. They see you as someone beautiful that takes very care of herself. And it can also be kind of advice as far as needing to love ourselves and have unconditional love and put ourselves on a pedestal. But it's almost like they're seeing you as someone who really takes care of themselves, very beautiful, nurturing, caring. We have the Lover's card here, which is always about a choice. And then we go into the Strength. So the Strength is getting out of that animalistic side. So the animalistic side, the ego, our instincts, and coming more from our higher self here. So either they have a bit of an ego, are quick to react, certain things like that, unless that's how they're seeing you. We have potential here with the Ace of Pentacles. However, I'm wondering if they keep to themselves quite a bit. Maybe they like their alone time. But this is also soul searching, finding our power in the situation. The Page is the one that grabs the ace. So it does look like someone's grabbing the potential with this. And the King of Pentacles, this would be someone reliable, mature, very hardworking. That earth energy, it doesn't have to be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but it sure could be. We've got Pisces here for him. And I'm wondering if someone is kind of growing and maturing, because this oftentimes could be restructuring something that wasn't a solid foundation because of an imbalance or immaturity. So this could be past bull crap. So I'm going to clarify the Hermit for you and the Tower, because those would be the ones I'm trying to figure out as far as everything else, kind of like they're fairly positive and normal for relationship stuff, right? All right, so Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit. King of Cups. So that is Pisces. So this is his energy, being a bit of a hermit, where he likes his alone time, that sort of thing. So he could be, in a sense, hard to read. Keeps his cards close to his chest. So sometimes it can feel like you're unsure of how this person feels. But they are usually someone who is not, they're in control of their emotions. It's not like they're hot-headed or anything like that. So it seems like they would be coming from their higher self. Because when we're at the king level, we have mastered our emotions. We're no longer letting them control us, and where we're making stupid decisions. It looks like he likes to kind of think about things before he speaks, that sort of kind of person. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, which is trying to decide, is this something I want to fight for or defend? Maybe he could get a bit defensive at times. But it kind of seems almost like they're trying to mature and restructure things because this is something they want to fight for. They could see you as their divine feminine, that sort of thing here. Three of Cups is under that, which is their three graces. Cups are in their air. They're celebrating. So I'm going to clarify that just to see if there's anything there. Because sometimes if we have immaturity and we have someone who it can get a bit distracted and a Tower moment, this could indicate something much worse. This is public recognition, so making things more official. So let me clarify both of these. Why is the Three of Cups here? Hey, Tay, that's all we're doing today is free questions at this time. This is going to just be a short... All right, why does it got to come out sideways? Knight of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Shit. 6 of Wands. All right. So your heart's desire is to really make things official with this person. Whether it's like taking it to the next level or having that stability and security and being committed. Maybe you guys are talking about that, having a conversation. Or things are going to start moving faster for you. We have the fastest moving knight here as well. So it looks like I think you're going to be happy and celebrating because things are going to start picking up for you. I'm going to clarify the Tower just in case, but I feel like this was the recent past as far as like restructuring. If not the conversation that you guys have, they'll start prioritizing you and restructuring. Why is the Tower here? Awesome. Okay. So the Tower, you would think, shit, does that mean we're going to break up? Well, we have the 8 of Cups here pointing in reverse. So this is when we're walking away from something that's no longer serving us. If this is coming out in reverse, it's letting me know the Tower is past. And this person could have been getting distracted and kind of immature and not really prioritizing you. But it looks like they already are. If not, you're having a conversation and they're going to start stepping up to the plate. So they're really coming in as really trying to mature, and getting this is pretty good as far as like, this is balanced action and success, victory. Public recognition would indicate for a relationship that you guys would be official or moving to the next stage. Okay. So if there are any things that need to be restructured or there still is imbalances, then that would indicate that's going to That would be what's going on as far as things moving along, or Loris. I think I had yours screenshotted. Where is it? Let me see if I have it on here. If you'd like to retype it, that'd be good. I've got Whitney's question up there. All right, here is Loris. Who is coming towards me in love? So an October love forecast. Should we spin the wheel? So for Loris, let's get a zodiac sign. So I have all 12 zodiac signs. We'll try to pinpoint that first, and then I'll pull some cards. Wow, straight in the center. Is it leaning more towards one side? So we have Leo and Cancer. We're just going by the zodiac signs, not what's on here. All right. So an October love reading for Loris. You don't like either of those? No way my love interest is a Cancer. Well, it was pointed more towards the Leo side, so hopefully you don't feel that badly about Leo. What's coming in for love for Loris? Four of Pentacles. So there isn't much movement at this time. You've been trying to protect yourself. Nine of Pentacles is beautiful. Being independent and comfortable and confident and content on your own. So this is where you want to be before your person comes to you. Five of Pentacles. Now these are a bit opposite because we're alone in each energy. But this one you're feeling amazing and this one you're feeling abandoned. So I'm going to clarify those to figure out which energy you're in, because it looks like you're Four of Pentacles. You're trying to, you don't want to get hurt again is kind of the main thing. King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. All right. We have earth energy here, regardless of gender. We have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Kings are how we navigate the 3D. So you're definitely navigating in your earth, being very practical, that sort of thing. Four of Cups here. quite a bit of fours. Fours were not moving. So this is limiting our beliefs. So I feel like there's still more work for yourself to get back up to embody the Queen of Wands. She is the law of attraction. So really wanting to build up your self-confidence, your personal power, your self-worth, all of that. Because here we're missing an opportunity. So as far as, because you're protecting yourself so much, for someone to come in for October, you're not going to see the cup, because this is missing an opportunity here, missing that cup of love. Look at the King of Pentacles. So regardless of gender, this is someone, you're navigating in the 3D, kind of a bit, staying to yourself. So I'm almost feeling like this is the key here, because you're more so in that energy of the Five of Pentacles. So there is clarity that is coming. There is an ace after the 4. So whether you miss that opportunity or not, you're going to get clarity. So you might be able to have a second chance at that, something to that effect. Let me clarify the 9 of Pentacles. I think in the past you have been watering gardens that were not fruitful. So you're putting in a lot of effort into relationships that weren't giving back. So now you're kind of on guard, because you don't want to give away your energy like that again. I'm an earth sign. Okay. So that makes sense. You're here navigating in that. Let me clarify the 9 of Pentacles, because that's what is needed to bring in your person, to get you to be able to see that cup there. Yes, so this is meant to be in reverse. So you're more so in this energy instead of that. The 6 of Swords is moving to calmer waters, where we're taking all of the swords of pain and turning them into wisdom. So even though we're bringing them with us, we're going to be able to see the red flags sooner. So we're not wasting our time or exhausting our energy. And there is that card. That's exactly what I was talking about, watering the garden. The 7 of Pentacles, where you're watering a garden that's not fruitful. And then the King of Cups is under there. So there is a need to do a bit of star work here. We've got the Star card, where we're Star is the water bearer card, and our water is where we vibrate. So we need to basically pour all the lower vibration, the disappointments, and all the bullshit that we've been through, that we're trying to protect ourselves from happening again, pouring it back into the collective. So we're not hanging on to it anymore. That allows our vibration to rise. So then we can now be in the King of Cups. Our emotions are not controlling us. That's how you get to the 9 of Pentacles. Other shit that's going on is not fucking with her anymore. It's not affecting her, because she's high vibration. This one's low vibration. Same situation kind of going on, but here she's feeling it. And she's suffering. Here she is not, because her vibration is high. She is confident and content and independent, doesn't need anybody. That's when you're going to be able to see the opportunity, the love interest coming in, because you will be attracting it in high vibration, Queen of Wands energy. All right. So it looks like there could be someone around you. You know, when you hear those stories of, oh my gosh, we lived so close, or we used to work at the same place, or we lived in the same building, or we must have passed each other how many times and never met until now. It's because they were invisible to you. You weren't on that same vibration, so you weren't able to attract each other in. So this person could be ready for you and waiting and walking past you, and you don't see them. So you've got to get in that 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay, my dear, you will see them directly after, though. It's almost like right after it's this, you're going to go, oh shit, and get that clarity. So I think you'll see them before it's too late, in that sense. 10 of Pentacles, closing certain chapters and releasing, and doing that Star card work. The Quest of the Star. bearing that water, raising that vibration. Ling, Ling, do you want to do yours today, or do you want to wait till I have more time and do it on our the full live that we'll be doing tomorrow? Because you had one yesterday's roll as well. Let me go to Whitney's question. What is the feel for Monday coming? Okay, so for October 10, what is the feel for October 10? Now, are we looking for just in general, or like love or career when it comes to the 10th? Just in general. Okay. And then Ling, if you're still in here, let me know if you're wanting to do yours where you won the dice yesterday, or what was it, yesterday or the day before? Or if you want to save it for tomorrow. All right, so we are trying to find out what is the feel for Monday, October 10, 2022 for Whitney. Splitting the deck at the 8 of Wands. So fast movement. Things might feel a bit high-paced for Monday. It might actually feel like a Monday. You see that tornado in the background and a bit crazy. Now, it doesn't have to be crazy as far as the 8 of Wands, but it surely can be, where things feel a bit rushed. It can also indicate communication, having conversations or communicating with someone. So that's where we're splitting the deck for you. If there are those of you that are watching over on my other channel, High Profile Priestess, you can come over here and probably see more of the chat, because the main channel is Sunwillow Spirit. So this card's coming out sideways here. I want to know what this is, because it might be not quite in that energy yet. King of Pentacles. This could be you, how you're navigating, being very practical and hardworking and reliable. It came out sideways. So it's almost like that could be something that you need to work on, that sort of thing. You might even be dealing with someone that is in this energy, as far as this can be a father figure, possibly a boss, something like an authority figure, something like that. Justice card and the World. If there is some kind of something going on, like this is, if someone's saying, will I pass my exam? Like I have a test or an exam, will I pass it on Monday? That sort of thing. This would indicate yes. The Justice card, or actual legal matters, that sort of thing. And then we have reaching the goal here with the World. Success and victory, reaching the goal and completing that whole cycle. Two of Pentacles, that's that rushed feeling where we split the deck. So you're going to feel that you're burning the candle at both ends. You might feel like you've taken on a bit much. So trying to find that balance, you might need to set something down. So as far as like, if people are asking favors of you, you might need to put your foot down so that you're not exhausting yourself. Here is a bit of stress, fears, exhaustion, anxiety, and then we have the Star. Eight of Swords, really being in your head, analyzing the crap out of something, and it could have to do with a conversation that was had, because there's a little bird here, and we split the deck at a conversation. The Eight of Wands can be a conversation or things moving fast. Strength card is over here. And then there is the Eight of Wands. So we've come full circle. And as you can see, there's a tornado in both of these. So I'm not sure what you have going on Monday the 10th. But it almost looks like it's going to feel a bit crazy. But then look, as you can see, she has tamed it and is walking away. So you will have the strength to get through whatever is going on. It looks like you will be able to reach the goal and maybe find the balance too, because this one is actually, usually it's a bit off where they're juggling, and this one is finding that balance. So try to, this can be unnecessary worry where you're, and there's a bird here as well. So this might be about a conversation that is going to be had on Monday. So try not to be in your head too much about it. Don't overanalyze. There is hope and faith that this will, it looks like it's going to be okay. It's going to balance. And then we have the Magician. So you'll have all the resources or whatever it is on your side. So there will be, this is definitely good. I think things will, it's going to feel a bit crazy, but it's all going to work out. And you'll leave feeling like everything went well. Okay. Thank you, my dear. That was cute. Good luck to you on Monday. Thank you, Whitney. Yes. Yes. Ravens. That's, I see ravens and crows as far as, yeah, messengers from the spiritual side for sure. And that, did I get an answer from Ling if she wanted to do that now or tomorrow? Chantel, that's kind of it. I think it, yeah, it definitely depends. But what's interesting is I see crows all the time. Like we actually have a whole murder of crows out in our neighborhood that kind of live in the tree outside of my house. And then when we had to put our dog down, because we had a dog where it was time for him to get out of pain and misery, you know, he's very old. On the drive there, you can tell the difference between the ravens and the crows by the shape of the tail and the beak. And on the way there, when we were bringing him, I saw a raven, and it was stood out because I always see the crows all the time. And I was like, so that's kind of how I see it as well, Chantel, is that the ravens are there almost to be the one to bring you to the other side, something like that. Like we were bringing our dog. And then the crows, yeah, the crows like speak and they do all this stuff. Yes, definitely. I think so, Chantel. Like, I felt like there was communication after he had passed of, because I get messages from songs sometimes, like clairaudient, where I'll get a song in my head, and it was like my dog sent me a song to make me happy and let me know that I'll see him again. So yeah, he was definitely a special one for sure, because I will see him again for sure. His soul is still here. All right. So Ling, I didn't see if you answered. Ling, you had won the roll of the dice the last time we did a live. Do you want to do that today, or do you want to save it for tomorrow? And depending on that, I will probably do one more. Hi, Luna. Hi. You want to come and say hi? You got to say hi to everyone. You got to say hi. We're talking about puppies. Yeah. We're talking about puppies. They can't see your face. They can see your waggy tail, though. Yeah. You saying hi? You can come over here? You come over here? You want me to hold you, don't you? You want me to hold you. So this is Luna. She's a goof. Maybe tomorrow, because this week. Okay, true. Yeah, give it time. Give a little time in there, and then you can kind of check on the energies again. Aren't you doing zodiacs? Yes, I want to do that as well. I just didn't want to. This was a live, just a quick come on and do a couple free ones. So the next one I will open with some of the zodiacs. So yes, last time we did Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. How are they feeling? Their true feelings. So I think tomorrow I'll open with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Unless I just do those, I'm not sure, because it was like an hour of those three when we did Aries, Leo, and Sag, and then we started our list. So since we've already kind of started a list, I don't want the people that have already paid today, because this is the start of our list for tomorrow. So I might just jump right into those and do the zodiacs at a different time, like earlier in the day, something like that. So I might do that where I have a schedule where I'll come on live and do the zodiacs, and then I'll come on live later in the evening and do the mini readings that people have paid for and all that stuff. So we'll figure it out. We'll get there. So let's go ahead. Before I close this one out, let's do one more roll of the die. So if anybody is there that wants to guess, should we roll the dice? How about, wait, guys, wait. Are you already guessing? Okay, you're already guessing. Never mind. Because I have Lenormand cards. I use those sometimes because it goes up to 36. But this is fine. So a number 1 through 20, go ahead and guess, and we'll roll this. Ling's like 3. All right, so this will be the last one for the night, and then we'll close this out. So go ahead and guess a number 1 through 20. All right. $15. So how would I do this one? Because I usually say the closest without going over, just in case there was somebody. But Anjali is closest, but closest without going over would be Pooja. Right? I think we're going to do, why don't I do both of you? We'll do like yes or no questions. So Anjali and Pooja. If you guys both want to type questions, we will do 2 quick ones for both of you, because I'm going to have to get a better system here of figuring out how I'm doing it. Because Anjali was truly closer. She was only 2 away. Pooja was 5 away, but usually I say the closest without going over. So go ahead and, hey, Lilith, we're just doing 2 free. We just been rolling the dice and doing a bunch of free ones. So I'm doing 2 more. These last 2 ladies are going to type their questions. And then I'm going to probably close this one out and do a live tomorrow. We've got a few that have donated for tomorrow's live, because I knew I wasn't able to stay on very long tonight. So Anjali and Pooja, if you want to type like a yes or no type of question, we can. Okay, should I stay positive and hopeful for Namens and my reconciliation? Ooh. So we have the star, which is a yes, and it also talks about having hope and faith. But let's see what comes out. Two no's. So we had the star, but now we have 2 no's that came out, and the High Priestess. Trust your intuition when it comes to this. The Sun and Judgment. Reconciliation right here with Judgment. It seems like with the star, there is a need to kind of cleanse some of the energies, because there is a lot of unnecessary worry here. Things might start to pick up sooner. Definitely trust your intuition. We have the Sun card, which is a yes as well. And then we have Judgment, which indicates a second chance. On a bigger scale, it can be, like a final decision and being guided to your path and purpose. I think the Star card is key. That's where we split the deck. And because we have the 7 of Cups here. So it's kind of like with the 7, we could be having rose-colored glasses on, like really wishing and hoping, but maybe it's not, or it looks like more so in the fears, projecting the fears, because there is some fears here with the 9 of Swords. So if it's affecting you physically and emotionally, it might be something that you have to kind of let go. And if it comes back, it comes back, because you don't want to affect yourself to where it's like physically affecting you or controlling you to that point. Definitely trust your intuition. Because we're over here, we're kind of projecting our fears, and you want to tap more so into your intuition. And if you are able to kind of cleanse and release and kind of just let it go, and if it's going to happen, it'll happen, that can help strengthen your intuition as well. The Sun card is a yes, and we had the Star as well. And then Judgment. So there are a few cards here, about 3 cards that are saying that this will kind of reconcile. And then there's 2 that are saying maybe not so much. However, that might indicate it's almost like a gray area, because there is some things that need to be worked on as far as, let me spin the wheel for you. So we could do this for the yes and no. Who just said, yes, I'm really stressed emotionally. Thank you, Lilith. Yeah, I just went ahead and paid for the StreamYard so we can have it be, because people that aren't here for the reading, they'll be able to scroll and find their name instead of time stamping. It'll make it easier for us. All right, so we did actually get gray area. That's what I was saying. It's not, because this is where it would give us a yes or a no, and it's giving us gray area. We do have this year, so it's almost like it's kind of up in the air as far as working. So I think the advice here from Spirit is for you to just release it, let it out of your hands. And if it's going to be, it's going to be. So then you're not, and that's going to help raise your vibration and help you tap into your intuition. All right. Hey, Miss L. How are you, my dear? All right. So for Anjali's single love reading, who's coming in with commitment, with a commitment mindset? All right. Let's do this one here. Hey, Lilith. Where is the, or anybody? This is actually on Amazon right now. The Tea Stain Tarot, and it is a really awesome cardstock. Tea Stain Tarot, and it's basically the imagery from the 1909 Rider deck. And it's by these people here, and it's on sale right now. I think I paid like $13 or something like that. It's normally like $30, and it comes with a good box. And it's Tea Stain Tarot. I need to edge it because the edges are white and clean looking compared to this, but I'm really loving the linen. It has the linen cardstock. This is like, I don't know why they're doing it so cheap. It's on a Amazon deal right now. So if anybody is interested, go check this out. Tea Stain Tarot. I just got it in today, and I'm kind of just loving the crap out of it. All right. All right. Singles love reading for Anjali, who is coming in with a commitment mindset. Ooh, wow. Okay. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the most reliable knight. Usually you have to be patient because it takes them a while. Nice guys finish last sort of thing. Reliable, hardworking, commitment mindset right here. And there's a clear yes with the Sun card. So yes, someone is coming in. Enough of these F-boys. So it looks like you will be, brand new beginning is coming in. Actually, it looks like two. So there is going to be someone with commitment mindset and someone that is going to get distracted and that F-boy mindset. And you're probably going to need to choose between. And then we have the Magician here doing that soul searching here. Oh, looky here. And then the 5 of Cups in reverse. Looks like a soulmate connection here with the Judgment card. There's the King of Pentacles. This person could be older than you. You know, it doesn't have to be by a lot. I'm thinking Capricorn now because we have the Devil that is linked to Capricorn. And we got King of Pentacles. So it could be Earth sign. And then all of a sudden I was going to say that. And then we have that. So there's Pisces here as well with the Moon. But I'm almost thinking we also have Virgo. But this person is not going to break your heart. So now it's almost like, I think you're going to have the tools and the resources from past stuff to know the difference between the two, to know who to choose. And also that feeling of wanting to take a leap. I'm a Capricorn. Okay, ascendant. All right. Let me clarify the... Actually, we do have Judgment. So I'm wondering if the Page of Wands, if this is someone from your past coming back, but at the same time, someone that's reliable is coming in as well. So it's almost like you'll feel a bit torn if you are kind of like having that, because this is when we're feeling like someone got away. Like we're still kind of maybe hoping that we get back together with someone. So I think you're going to get clarity on that if that is the case. Page of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups, walking away. Yeah, it's almost like you're going to know which one is a solid pick. Anything else we need to know about the Two of Swords? Ace of Wands. Yes. So you're going to know, because this would be, you know, the one that is kind of what you've experienced before, someone that's not committed. And this is the one that is committed. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. It's just indicating that mindset. Yeah, you've actually learned and you're confident. So as long as you're attracting this in now, you have what it takes. We've got the Magician here. And you are in your law of attraction. So you're attracting this person in. Don't be surprised if an ex or an F-boy follows that person in. And it'll mess you up for a minute. You'll feel like, oh shit. But you're actually going to, figure out your power in the situation of who is the one you're supposed to take that leap of faith with. Because you actually learned what you were supposed to learn through all of these shitty people. All right. Hey, Latesha. So we have a list going. I'm actually getting ready to end this live. This was just a quick one to come on and have a little fun and do some rolling the dice and getting some free ones out there. And so that anybody that's donated, we're starting the list for tomorrow's live. So if you want to be one of the, we've got number 4 available. If you want to be on the list, you can donate now before I close this out. Otherwise, you can join us tomorrow. Because this live is pretty much almost done. The X is coming in all your readings that you've been getting. Okay. So it's almost like this person, the new person's going to show up about it's going to be kind of like similar timing. But even the Sun card was in the center. So you're going to have clarity on who this person is. And looks very reliable and like a wonderful catch, a wonderful match for you. You're welcome. All right. All of my friends are here. Like everybody's here. And now I'm probably getting ready to go. Let's see. Just catching up on the chat to see what everybody's saying. Check out the, yes, I saw your email about the wiser one. I was checking that one out too with the watercolor. That's so cool. Oh, you even have it. You love the energy of it. All right. I might have, see, now you're twisting my arm. Vintage by the Dark Forest. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I might have to screenshot that and check that one out as well. All right, Luna, I'll get you. Let me pick you up, honey. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm going to end this live, and I have my list over here for tomorrow. So make sure you have the bell so you'll know when we are coming on for tomorrow's live. But you will definitely be, I have your questions screenshotted, so we'll just open right with those, I think. So tomorrow, Kepra is first, Stavonsha second, and Chauncey is third. Thank you all for your $5.55 donations for in-depth questions. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything or forgetting anything. Lilith, you're adorable. Oh, and we have to add Ling in there because Ling's, so when Ling shows up, or maybe she's wanting to wait because you might want to wait. She was wanting to wait till like the energy changes and stuff because she's gotten quite a bit recently. So I'll ask you whenever we're in the live, Ling, if you want to do it tomorrow, or we can just keep waiting. Oh yes, Hocus Pocus 2 is on the Disney Plus. Thank you, Chantel. I got to go check that out too. All right, everyone. I will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you guys so very much for supporting the channel. See you tomorrow.